Good morning. Good morning, everybody. I'm just going to give it a few minutes for people to come check it out. Got this lovely smoke going, all that lovely energy flowing this morning. All this rain that's been happening around this neck of the woods here in San Diego. I think we might have somewhat of a clear day. I'm not sure. I'm not making promises for those of you out there that are in this weather. Oh, sorry. Turn off my ringer here. Of course, it's my phone letting me know that I'm live. So I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everyone has had a lovely, abundant filled week. Good morning, Brenda. Hopefully everybody's had some good experiences, some lovely experiences, some good health, abundance, prosperity, all of those lovely things that we bring into our manifestation fields and we share with our families, our friends, and all of evolution. Good morning, Carlos. Good morning. Let's just bring in the air. Good stuff. Good stuff. Oh, God, Matthew, it's too damn early. Block, delete. God. Good morning, Shelby. How you doing, sweetie? I just barely went on and we already got troll number 1. Jesus criminy. Good morning, guys. Who else is in a sassy mood today? Let's talk sassy. I don't know. I was like feeling good, and all of a sudden I'm just kind of like, hey, energy's in the air. The shift is happening. As we continue to shift, we can shift to the right or to the left or, up or down or however we shift. Because there's so many different energies going on in the world and around us and the people within us and the people without us and stuff like that. And yeah, it's just kind of one of those things where we have to come back to self and understand that we're doing the best that we can while we're here and for those around us and all those kind of things. Thank you, Carlos. Good evening, Pravina. Carlos, I can feel the positive energy around you. Thank you. Thank you. I really try these last few days. It's been one of those, I don't know. Okay, let me just put this out there. In San Diego, we've had like a lot of rain, right? We've had a lot of rain. And you know how during the night sky, I mean, I get it regardless when the clouds clear, right? At night, the sky used to be filled with stars. Now, I don't see very many stars at night. It's like there's a shift in the sky where it's pure darkness. The clouds don't seem as like far away as they used to be. Um, it's kind of like a shift. It's very weird, very, very weird. And I've been telling Keith, it's been like this for like 2 weeks, the way that I'm seeing things. I don't know what it is, but I'm just kind of like when I'm driving home late at night, because for those of you that know, I work a evening job, right? So I'm just one of those where I just kind of like, I look in the sky because I love the stars. I'm looking in the sky and I'm like, where are all the stars? Very weird. Very weird indeed. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Rochelle. Hi, Tracy. Amiri. Hello. Kavita. Hello. Let me see here. So I don't know. Look at the sky. When you guys get a chance, daylight savings time tonight. Well, 2 a.m., whatever. Daylight savings time. Check it out. Look into the sky tonight. See if you see more stars or less stars. See if you see any stars. The energies around in the air, around people, around different places. There's been a change. Trust me, there's been a change. Hey Sandra, how you doing? How you doing? Toika, hello dear. Hi Debbie. Yeah, congratulations, Rochelle. Hey Lisa, how you doing? How you doing, Lisa? Good to see you. So yeah, you guys, this is great. This is good stuff. I have like, my Palo Santo burning. So okay, let's see here. You guys you guys are like all up on it. Let's do some readings then. Let's do some readings. Let's do some readings. Let's prepare. I'm gonna ask my grandmother to step in. She's like just standing by. I don't know why she's like not eager beaver today. Most of the time she's all up on it. Yeah, you know what, Lisa? Look outside and see if you see stars. Because I'm telling you, there has been a shift. The sky is different. It's not full of stars the way it used to be. And because I'm driving, I don't pull over on the freeway and I don't use my stargazing thing on my cell phone, I don't go there. You know what? Carlos, let me tell you right now, brother, my credit score went up 35 points from yesterday to today. Yeah, I swear. I was showing Keith a little while ago. I'm like, whoa, hey, yeah, true story. It's true story. Yeah, my grandmother's like, she's like, let's do this. Yeah, you know what? That was something very important to my grandmother was credit. Was credit. It was she's like, you gotta have good credit. That was her thing. Yeah, absolutely. You guys want things to happen for you? Ask my grandmother. Speak my truth. Absolutely. Yeah, Carlos, she's doing good things. She loves you. She absolutely loves you. She says he's a good kid. Yeah, Debbie. Yeah, my credit score went up 35 points. Yep. All right, you guys, let's do this. I'm going to look at your question. My grandmother says that Rochelle, my grandmother says that you're going to have a beautiful baby girl, I guess. She says that you're going to have I don't know. She says it could be a baby boy. My grandmother, she's so funny. But she says to take care of yourself. It's a clean slate. I remember you. My grandmother says, I remember you. Make sure that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing to take care of yourself first. When things happen, you know what I'm talking about. She says, when things happen, make sure you're taking care of yourself. You're eating right. You're taking care of your self-care, meaning up here. But anyways, my grandmother says to make sure you take care of yourself. Yeah. Her thing is that she says just make sure you're not stressing yourself out. Make sure you're taking care of yourself in all those ways where you have a very high stress level. It's one of those things where you have to be understanding to your body. Listen to your body. Your body tells you to rest. She says for you to rest. She says you have sadness. Why you have sadness? Address your issues. Yeah, it could be your hormones as well. but the underlying issues. Absolutely. Let her help you. Let her help you work it through. Call on her. Ask my grandmother to help you. Ask Nana to help you. Help her. Ask her to help you clear those things that no longer serve you or your baby's best and highest good. Ask her to come in and help you to clear the clutter from your mind and your heart. Mm, yes. You know, you have to take care of yourself. Okay? I bless you and I leave you with that. Good girl. Mm. Let's see. Yeah, but you know what? You need all the help you can get, but at the same time, you have to help yourself. Having a child makes you step up to responsibility that you never had before. They rely on you to nurture them, but you have to nurture yourself at the same time, spiritually, emotionally. You have to be able to nurture your child from a full from a full being, from a full person. Okay? You know exactly what I'm talking about. My grandmother says you know. Lisa. Um, just listen to her. She says she wants somebody to listen to. Sometimes we right away want to give answers. A lot of times we want to step in, intervene, and help them. There's a difference between holding their hand as they walk on their path, and there's a difference between holding their hand and leading them in a direction that they may not want to go to. She is a old soul, your niece. My grandmother says she's lived many lifetimes. She's stubborn, but there's nothing wrong with being stubborn. Sometimes we look at children and it's like, why do they want to always continue to do things the hard way? Why do they want to do the things the opposite of what I tell them what to do? She's a curious one. My grandmother says she's moved mountains in previous lifetimes, and she's done things that of a warrior spirit, somebody that has been able to cure things with their hands and move um, to heal the world and do things that most people have never done in many lifetimes, but she's done in just a few of her previous lifetimes. That's why she has the warrior spirit that's spunky. Sometimes it comes out, and sometimes she's like a butterfly in her cocoon. She's trying to figure out exactly who she is and what she wants to do and how she handles things, because there's so many voices coming at her telling her what to do. And it's amazing because she is the innocence of the child, the mind and the heart of a great creator, and somebody who is just as lovely as she is. Not misunderstood. Maybe sometimes she feels misunderstood. But sometimes when they have so much knowledge wrapped in from being an old soul, she's already created so many lessons or learned so many lessons. And she's a teacher. I want you to look at her the next time or sit down and just really just listen to her. There's a lot of knowledge in there but she doesn't know how to express it. And that's what she's trying to find. My grandmother says that she is somebody who can teach many. She wears many hats because she's trying to keep so many people not to worry about her, not to judge her, not judge her, but uh, she's trying to do the right thing by everybody, while she's not very happy herself. Just talk. Just you know what? Just sit down and talk with her. Just have her. Just say, you know what? Talk to me. Even if you sit there in silence, a healing is taking place. That kind of unsaid words. Where you can sit with somebody. My relationship, say with Keith, we can be in the same room for hours and not say one word to each other, and we're extremely comfortable in that silence. Sometimes it takes something of it's a great moment when you're able to share that. No need for me to try and impress him with my words or have small talk. I can just sit here and appreciate his energy as he can sit here and appreciate mine. Sit down next to her, Lisa, or even just thinking of her right now. This message, you and I talking right here. I send her love. I send her understanding. I see she's a little, I don't want to say scrambled, but just a little, like she's just got so much going through her mind. She has so much just going through thoughts, many thoughts, just different things like that. Because she's young. Who do I want to be? Who am I meant to be? Those kind of things. And I think a lot of times when we get these young minds around, they have adventures in their minds and their thoughts. They have so many things they want to do. Sometimes when we just sit in silence, or if we just listen to their words without judging or without giving an opinion, it sets them free from feeling that boxed in, especially right now because the kids are stuck at home. There's no school. I don't know if you guys are open, in schooling and stuff like that. Perfect example, my oldest granddaughter. She's so stressed because she wants to go back to school. She's like, I just want to go back to school. I just want to see my friends. I'm just sick of everything. Yeah, very stressed. In fact, she's 11. She's very stressed. And this is a child that's meant to be a child, to have the life of a child, to have the dreams, the visions of a child, right? So you know what? Allow her to speak without having to reply. Listen to her words. Listen to her heart. Look at how her face is. And you will know, Lisa, you're very keen to those things. Sometimes we have to take a step back and look at the bigger picture of when, and she will come to you. She will ask you for help. It's not what you think it is. It's something, questions she has. She'll ask you. She'll ask you. Trust me. Because she wants to know who she can confide in, who she can, you know what I mean? I don't know. I feel like there's maybe, mom and dad are great, whatever, that we have those, but you're like somebody who she can maybe think outside the box with, kind of that kind of thing, that kind of relationship, hopefully. Okay. I hope that helps you. And again, my words I send to her today, you and I conversing, this might be able to jumpstart her in the acknowledgement that you're on her side. You both play for the same team. You're both, team niece that's 11 years old. Absolutely good stuff. I bless you and I leave you with that. All right, let's see who's here. Good morning, Phyllis. How you doing? Toika. The question you have, sorry, I had to check. You worry about things that have nothing to do. Absolutely, Lisa. That's good stuff. I love it. I love it. I absolutely love it, Lisa. You know what? She loves you very much. I feel there's such a closeness there. And I think she watches you without you knowing that she's watching you. That kind of thing, like that closeness, that trust, that intuition uh, of just knowing that you've got good things. You know, you're open to, you know, you're somebody that she can talk to. So love it, love it, love it, love it. Beautiful energy, Lisa. Always, always an honor and a pleasure. Um, Toika, seriously, your current relationship. I don't see you being as very happy. You're like, do I stay? Do I go? Do I stay? Do I go? You know what? Sometimes we get in a relationship and we're just like, is it for comfort? Yeah, he's cool. Is it because you don't want to be alone? I see you doing great things. My grandmother says sometimes when we settle in a relationship, we stunt our growth. I know that to be truth. And when we look at our energy, and I just see you trying to jump out of an airplane or something, you're like, I got to do something because this shit's so boring for me. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong for dreaming high. There's nothing wrong with that, having that ambition to do more than other. Don't ever shrink yourself. I always tell people, don't ever shrink yourself because you're in a specific group. You know, your group of friends, you know, you guys are kind of all doing the same thing. No, you're meant for great things, Soika. You're meant to do, we all are meant, every single one of you, those listening and those not listening, we're all meant to do great things, but sometimes we stunt our own growth. Why? We don't want to make our friends feel bad, our family. We don't want anybody to feel less than. Yeah, those are legit. Those are legitimate reasons. But those are not reasons why we should stand still and let the greatness within us pass us by. We should always be able to stand in our power and in our truth. Because you know what? There's a tribe, your tribe, your people. They're looking for you. You're going to meet a group of new people. They are very business savvy. They are very move forward. They have the goals and the visions, such as yourself, and they will help to push you forward. I'm not saying you're friends now or the relationship you're in now. I'm not saying that's not the case. But don't you want more? I see you in a whirlwind. The wind is lifting you like a twister, but it's a comfortable movement, a shift. And you're able to just things, money, house, car, family, all those different things are just swirling around you. And you can reach for those things at any time. When you step into your power, you stand in your truth, you love yourself unconditionally. You move forward from your past hurts or whatever. I don't see a lot of that, but move forward. You're going to wish you had done it sooner rather than later. This is your moment. There's a reason why you're here right now. There's a reason why I called on you. There's a reason why today happened. The sky is different today. It's been for 2 weeks. Your energy is clearing a lot of the old that no longer serves your best and highest good of your today. My grandmother says, step into your knowledge. Spread your wings and fly. She says you're going to do just fine. Sometimes, yes, it hurts to let go of old relationships, things that just seem to hold us back. I'm not saying they're going to be gone forever. Always remember, people come into our lives in a season or for a season, during a season. They may not be here forever. They may come in, leave, they may come back. You may see each other years down the road. Remember, it's the roots that keep you sturdy. Your foundation, your base of your friends around you, the ones that help you thrive, the ones that push you forward. It's a beautiful energy. Absolutely beautiful energy. You're going to be just fine, kid. My grandmother says that you have so much to be grateful for. Express your gratitude. I'm grateful for this bottle of water. I'm grateful for all of you folks that are here with me today. I'm grateful for the Palo Santo that clears the air. Before I open up to spirit and the energies around me, I'm grateful for the background music that's playing that calms my spirit, eases my soul. Speak of your gratitude. I bless you and I leave you with that. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. You're going to do very well, kid. Daphne, what is your current life situation? You need to go through some changes in your life that are going to shake up your world a little bit. People will fall away from your path, but you know what? They were never meant to stay. Let them go. Understanding that when you stand in your power and you no longer tolerate what is not for your best and highest good is the best thing you can do for yourself. Forgive yourself, sweetheart. Sometimes we lose track or we lose our pace, we lose a step, but we always come back to ourselves. Allow your sadness to be a part of your growth, but don't sit there, don't wallow there. Don't let that become your new being, your new. That's not who you are. That's not your identity. Finding a circle, a place, a tribe of mind like-minded people that carry that high vibrational energy will help you to find who you are. I see you searching for answers of like, who am I? What is my life about? What am I doing? Sit with yourself, do a good meditation, or just sit there and just come back to yourself. The best way to do that is to understand how truly wonderful you are, how truly loved you are, and how grateful we all are here. How grateful all of us here are to have you here today on this show. As I just told this young lady, Toika, before you, we notice that things in our lives, as they come into our lives, they were never meant to stay. They're like the leaves on the tree. They only stay for a season. They change in color, in shape, maybe something we like or dislike. But come spring, when the fall comes, they all leave the tree, if not all, most. But our trunk is strong with who we are. But at the base, the roots who carry us deeply grounded within Mother Earth are those that will always be with us. The strength we carry within our trunk and in our roots is what we always must remember. We are who we are in life because what our parents taught us. Sometimes our parents are not that great, sometimes they are. But they could only have helped us through the capabilities and through the knowledge of what they had from their parents, correct? You, Daphne, are going through what we call the dark night of the soul. Allow those energies to leave. Don't hold on to things so tightly that are meant to be gone. Allow the new to come in. When you're allowing what no longer serves you or makes you happy, when you hold on to it so tightly, nothing new can come in and swoop you up and bring you to the reality of where you really truly are meant to be. Relationships, friendships, self-hatred or self-thoughts that we create for ourselves, that we do not feel we're worthy of things that we are very much so worthy of. I want you to understand that in life, sometimes it's not the greatest stuff, right? But I want you to understand, it will get better. It will get better. The energies around you, now that you and I have had this conversation, I have moved some of that energy for you. You're addressing, you're acknowledging how much you deserve so much better. And the shift will come. The shift is happening right now. Friends may fall away. Allow them to. If they were truly your friends or your relationships or your lovers or whoever, they'll come back if they speak their truth and they are what's good for you and what's best for you. Yeah, they'll come back because you're taking back your power today, sweet pea. Today is your day, your moment. You stand in your truth. You love yourself unconditionally. We find those moments. Yes, sometimes we go back and we cry and we figure, hey, you know what? Shit just ain't right. But you know what? Allow those moments to happen. Acknowledge them. Absolutely acknowledge them. But don't wallow. Don't stay there. Because that's how you turn the page. Acknowledge it, address it, and then move that shit on. I hope that helps you. I bless you and I leave you with that. Good stuff. Be ready. Good stuff is going to happen, kid. Absolutely. Let's move it. We're clearing that energy. We're moving that stuff out. My head's spinning, so you get the idea. Ah, sensitive. You're a sensitive. Allow those things to move forward. Acknowledge you walk into a room, you feel sadness of the person that might be in there, or you feel anger or whatever. Ask my grandmother to come in and help you to decipher what emotions are yours and what are not yours. Whatever doesn't belong to you, ask Nana to remove that. You will no longer carry those other people's burdens. You are an empath. I see you. You go. Mm-hmm. Ask my grandmother to come in. You walk into a room. Daphne, and you say to yourself, I put up Archangel Michael. I put this bubble around me, this protection bubble. I only allow my own emotions of love, high vibrational energies to remain in this bubble, to keep me clear from anything that does not belong to me. Absolutely, you take on everything. Acknowledge what belongs to you. As long as you remain in unconditional self-love and love for the people around you. You know what I do, Daphne? And I'm going to tell you this right now. The next time you find yourself in a situation where you're just completely feeling overwhelmed by sadness and grief by somebody somebody who's just really a shitty person, you know what I do? I envision my heart. I raise my vibration. I say a prayer. I envision my heart in their heart. And I bring them the most purest of unconditional love I could possibly give them. And I allow them to feel that what I feel. I want to share my love with you. I want to share this high vibrational energy with you because I want you to know what it's like to feel love unconditionally. And when people get a taste of that, Mama, they can't get past that. They want more of it. And there's a shift that happens. There is a shift that comes. They want more of that. So they come to you. You feel more comfortable around them, and they feel more comfortable around you. And you create a bond that you're able to, that energy just becomes just dynamic. It's lovely. And when you do that, you trickle that out. It's like touching the water, my friend. You touch the waters and it begins a ripple. The effect happens whether you see it or not, but I'm sure you sense it. Absolutely. Absolutely. You know what, Daphne? You yourself can clear that energy for your husband. I understand. I see you. I do see you. And I want you to understand that he is stuck in an energy of he cannot find that unconditional love because it's not that he's failed you, but he feels he has. But understanding how he is going to let the shift happen. Trust me, I want you to call my grandmother and she will work a miracle for you. Ask Nana to help you. She will come to him at night as he sleeps. Ask Archangel Michael to come in and cut out any of those cords, those lower vibrational energies from your husband, from your home, from yourself. Trust me. I will go with my grandmother and I will help her. Absolutely. We'll create that shift for him. We will help him move that energy out. He is crippled in his mind by his thoughts of not being enough. He is very, 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 very wrong. Trust me, the shift will happen. You call on my grandmother and she will let me know and I will be there. I'll go there. Okay? Trust me. We will create that for him. Okay? I bless you and I leave you with that. Good stuff. I'm so excited. My grandmother's like, oh, yes. My grandmother, she's so funny. She's a riot, man. You guys know my grandmother. Georgina, you know the answer to that. I think he's cool, Georgina. I don't know. Is he the right man? How do we know? Honestly, how do we know those things? Does he nurture you? Does he help you to set your spirit free? Does he damper you down? Does he allow you to be you? Does he bring 110% to the table each and every day? I mean, I understand we can't be perfect all the time. I get it. I'm not perfect. You ask Keith, he'll tell you, oh my God. Right? Georgina, be comfortable in your own skin. Trust your journey. I think he's cool. I think he's okay. I think you're looking for something different. But be loved. As long as you're allowed to speak your truth and work your magic. Well, I mean, it's good stuff, right? We'll see. invest, but never box yourself in. Be the free spirit. Good stuff. I bless you and I leave you with that. Good evening, Cassandra. Yes, sure. I take on this energy and then if I can buy it. Yes, 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 yes. Oh God, man, these trolls are just like. Sorry, guys. Hey, Georgina, you're very welcome. I think he's cool. My grandma says, "Oh, he's cute." My grandma. Sometimes you just can't stop her. I don't know, man. She's just crazy. I mean, not crazy, but yeah. Let's see here. Thank you, Phyllis. You know what, Phyllis? Let me tell you something right now. This is my good buddy, Phyllis. See, this is the thing. Whenever I do a show and I tap into everybody that's here, that's willing to, be open to these things. Sometimes there's messages for everybody. And, Nana doesn't like to leave anybody out. This is what I love about my grandmother. This is who she was in life and on the other side. She doesn't want to leave anybody out. She wants to make sure everybody's okay and taken care of. So sometimes when I am giving a message, or whatever you want to call it, from my words, my healing, the words, the vibration I send out to each and every one of you, regardless of whether the answer to the question is directed directly at you, a question I'm asking, or I'm answering you, or sometimes it may also resonate with somebody that's here watching the show as well, because you're meant to hear those messages. Those messages are also meant for you. Nobody is singled out here, unless I call on you for your specific question, whatever, for an answer. But we intertwine those things as well. Because those things come in, they hit and they miss, kind of whatever. So I may touch on your topic as well as other people's, just to kind of, if because I don't really like missing out on people. I mean, when Debbie and I do the shows, we're like, oh my gosh, we got to get to everybody. But then sometimes we get caught up with a certain people because we both jive with that energy. Debbie and I are like this. So we're like, you know what? Hey, I'm going to take a little extra time on this because, this person really needs me, or whatever the situation may be, where I give my own personal, not my own personal, I take it back, I apologize. When Nana comes to me and I'm given this message, Debbie pulls the cards and she sees what what her spiritual side is able to give for those messages. And this is something that this is how we work and why we work so well together, because we're able to, I work through spirit, through Nana, I work through my spirit guides, and those are lovely energies, and we bring it from many different dynamics, many different ways. So there you go. I'm glad it jives with some people that are in here, and it resonates with some at the same time. Yeah, a message for someone can be a sign for another. Thank you, Debbie. I'm like, okay. Well, Sheila, I don't think you're ready for that yet. I'm going to just touch on Sheila's real quick. I don't think you're ready for that. You're my friend, Sheila. You're my friend that likes to send out. This is what I tell people. When you're manifesting, and Debbie will tell you, when you're manifesting for something, or when you want to find something in your life and bring it to you, I guess you can call that manifestation. When you're looking for somebody that you want to spend your time with, I'm not telling you to lower your expectations. I'm not telling you to dumb yourself down. I'm not telling you to, no, be your free spirit. Be who you are. But what I am telling you is that when you put that energy out, your vibration is calling. It's your energy that you're putting out into the universe that's calling on that person. So if you're like, oh, okay, well, I'm looking for this kind of guy, I'm looking for that kind of guy, or whatever. But then when you're that person ordering that hamburger, you go to the diner, you order that hamburger, and then as the waitress is walking away, you say, wait, can you come back here? I want to add pickles to my hamburger, please. She starts walking away, and you're like, wait, can you come back, please? Can I have cheese on that as well? So what I'm saying is that be sure of what you want. Even if it's somebody for a short time, allow yourself to release the restraints a little bit of your choice. Maybe I'm not saying dumb yourself down. I'm not saying, go on them weird dates. I'm not saying go get on a dating app or something, Just know exactly what you want. Know what you want. Put that energy out there. Because the right guy is waiting for you. There's a guy very close by to where you live. He's just kind of like, I'm not saying you're going to meet him through a mutual friend, but it's kind of like a circle of friends, maybe a friend of a friend of a friend of a friend someday, now with things opening up, maybe summertime, you'll meet him at a gathering or whatever, a function, some kind of function. Let yourself live. Let yourself, no expectations. Let the mystery set in. The the fairy tale story or whatever. Have a little fun with it. Don't expect anything. Just, you know what? When you least expect it, it'll happen. Not my grandmother. Don't push it. Allow it to come on its own. Trust me, it'll be worth it. He's quite lovely. I bless you and I leave you with that. By the summer. My grandmother says he's very handsome. Hey, Julie, how you doing? How you doing? Let's see here. I don't know. My grandmother's kind of saying, I don't know what's going on here, but you're welcome, Sheila. Yes. I don't know. He had something for you, though. Make sure you get all the belongings. My grandmother says she's so sorry. We all say we're extremely sorry for your loss. There's something more to that. You need to really ask all those questions. Be aggressive. Make sure you ask all the belongings. Very interesting. Very interesting. If you want, you can just inbox me. Maybe me and Debbie can look at this for you. Oh God, man, these trolls are like working overtime. Whew. Good Lord. My grandmother is saying there's like a yes and then there's a no. So if you're like doubting something, I know that there's a question there about okay, well, where is it? Go through it. Make sure you go through everything with a fine-tooth comb. Make sure you, okay. I bless you and I leave you with that. I'm so sorry for your loss, sweetheart. But I know you have a lot of questions. I know you do. Kavita. I think you're going to find a job when you're ready to find a job. You have to know what you want first. Yeah, Destiny, yeah. I believe it to be there. My grandmother says to be there. Just really look through the stuff. If you have questions, yeah, go for it, Destiny. That's fine. You need to figure out what you want, Kavita. I mean, I think you're like a Jill of all trades. You can do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Do what you love. Do what you love, so it's not really a job. You could probably work for yourself, have your own business, do your own thing. Absolutely. I can totally see you doing that. Lovely things, girly things, lovely things. Self-empowering for women, like, beautiful things. Um, Absolutely lovely energy. Yeah. Like, not self-motivation, but, things that promote women beautifulness and stuff like that. Absolutely. Um, get into your creative juices, your creative mind. You'll be able to create anything that you want. There's lovely energy. There's people standing beside you, helping you, angels, trying to help you move forward in so many different ways. Absolutely, Kavita. Good stuff, man. I don't think you want to work for anybody, anyways. You can probably do stuff on your own. I absolutely love it. Good energies. Um, Not really. Like, not marketing or nothing like that, but you're good with people. Like, they listen. When you speak, they listen. It's one of those things. Very informative. Know your words, know your business. Um, be able to promote yourself very well. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, I see you getting it. I think I see you working for yourself. I don't see you, honestly, truly working for anybody else. So yeah, follow your adventures. I love it. Good stuff. I bless you and I leave you with that. Don't keep yourself small. You have great ideas. My grandmother says, "Oh no, you're going to do very well." Good stuff, sweetie. Good stuff. Thank you. Let's see here. Yeah, you know what? I think that you're going to be doing very well. I think don't see, this is the thing. This is the energy in the air today. It if it's something you love, Cassandra, this is how I see you. My grandmother says that you have great passion, great love, things of a butterfly, somebody who wants to spread your wings and fly, somebody who wants to be able to live life to the fullest while creating that abundance and that, like many of us do, to thrive on things by doing the things that we love the most. Your art, your writing is an extension of your heart, your vision. Not necessarily a goal for you, Cassandra. It's who you are. The energy that you put behind every single word or the color or the letter or the whatever it is, it's like a piece of yourself. The thing that you put forward is extremely lovely, but you have to believe in your own energy, the guidance that comes to you to fulfill the picture of the colorings and how they set right and the writing and to find the proper words, your emotions, how they guide you to deliver the message. However, you want to write books, paint pictures, whether they're billboards, children's books, adult books, whatever your choice is, you have a clear slate in front of you. This is the vision my grandmother shows me. Spirit is showing me. You have a clear page in front of you. And when you move your hands, the colors come from the palms, your chakras. The power is in your hands, in your mind, the messenger of the third eye, and all that. It just flows very naturally. Trust in your journey. Trust in your words. Believe that people will read your messages. Believe that people will see your art. And it will manifest. It will come to you so easily. It's like butter on toast. Trust in your journey. Be brave in your heart. Love yourself so much, unconditionally, that it just flows. It just oozes out of who you are. It's good stuff, sister. Good energy. I love it. You got this. My grandmother says, go get it. You got this, now go get it. What are you going to do with it? I bless you and I leave you with that. Thank you. Yeah, it is who you are. Absolutely. My grandmother loves it. I hear when I speak to you, I hear water. I hear river water. Loving, passionate, thriving, eager. You flow. The flow is beautiful, the energy. Good stuff. Handle it, sister. Handle it. Okay, yes. My grandmother says no. Nope. She said, I want you to call on that little girl. On that young lady. She says, nope. He's not for you. He's lying to you about who he is. You know when you get in a relationship with somebody and they're like, oh yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that either. They don't like the same things you don't like. They do this and they do that, and they kind of they don't speak their truth from day one. I can guarantee you within the next 3 to 6 months, my grandma's just 3. She's pushing this. She doesn't like him. When Nana doesn't like somebody, that's very rare. She says he's a snake in the grass. My grandmother never says those things, so obviously, she's like he's just messing with you. He's just toying with you. He's just he's not being truthful. She says he's not one of those that is. He's trying to reel you along. He's you're bait on his hole. He's trying to reel you in. People can only wear their mask, that front, for so long until they show their true colors. Don't hang out until he takes off that mask, because you will not like it. Do not invest in something that is going to be wear and tear on your mind, on your spirit, and on your body. You have been with somebody like him before. You should notice the signs, my grandmother says. He has a crack in his mask already. She says, you see, that's why you're here today, to ask me that question. Well, seeming lovely is a good thing, but you know what? I love this what do you call it? No red flags. Okay, well then then that's okay. Give it 3 months. Give it 6 months. Give it some time from this moment here. I don't know how long you guys have known each other. It's none of my business. So what you want to do is you want to be able to take care of yourself. Do exactly who you are. Yeah, it just feels too good to be true. If my grandmother just totally said, yeah. She said for me to step back, you're gonna look at it regardless of how, yeah. Only a couple of weeks, yeah. My grandmother says, you know what, the best advice I can give to you right now is I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna step back from this conversation, because you're gonna do what you're gonna do anyways. So I bless you and I leave you with that. Just be smart about it. And you just said it feels too good to be true. You take care, kid. Rochelle, I am so sorry to hear that, sweetheart. That's very unfortunate. I do apologize. And you know what? It's going to be okay. I want you to understand that sometimes things happen. And I think we've already had this conversation before. That I believe my earlier message was that we can't can't change what's going on by adding another person in our life to make things better. I'm not saying that's what you're doing. I'm just saying that this is a sign that healing must take place, a sign that let's go back to square one and let's find a way to heal together, to find a way to improve a situation. I'm very sorry for your loss, sweetie. And trust me, it will get better. But now you need to start working on self-healing, going back to the slower times, like going back to yourself, what I mean, going back within and doing the inner work. It will happen. It will happen. If you need me, message me, kid. Okay? I bless you and I leave you with that. I am from California, Baram. Where are you from? Hello. Okay, Michelle. So anyways, okay. I just wanted to thank you guys all for coming to today's show. I am so grateful for each and every one of you. Let's all get together and we're going to say a prayer for Rochelle and her family. Within the highest power of the healing and for all of those out here and that with circumstances in our lives beyond our control, we ask that the spirits come in and help to guide us, archangels, our spirit guides, to stand next to us, to help us, to find those answers, to guide us, so that we are able to make the right choices, to connect with our tribes, with the right people, the people that lift us, the people that help us to feel unconditional love as we feel for ourselves, as we are learning, as we learn to become whole again, and we move forward on our life purpose. We ask that we come in together and help to heal one another. We ask if there comes a time where we find ourselves at a fork in the road, we ask that our spirit guides, the ascended masters, Christ-like energies come in, or any higher power you may seek or you may believe in. Come in and help to guide us when we find ourselves at a fork in the road or we cannot find the proper words. We ask that you come in and intervene to help to guide us for ourselves, our families, and all of evolution. Amen. I bless you and I leave you guys with that. Please be safe. Please know how loved you truly are. And know that healing is taking place. I know that things are shifting for certain people. And we feel the shift more than others. But just know the shift is for the best. Acknowledge it. Embrace it. Learn the lessons that come. And move forward with your future, your life purpose, and feel the love and give love. You guys take care. I'll see you Monday night, Tuesday night with Debbie at 6:30 p.m. And also, all the good stuff we got going on Psychic Fixes. And I'll see you guys next Saturday as well. Same time, same place. Bye.